What's up, gamers? I'm just gonna keep letting this song play because I like it. And it's science-y, I guess. Hope everyone's been having a fabulous Saturday. My brain is still a little scrambled egg. But I'm gonna fry it up, and it's going to be delicious. So we're going to do science. Abiotic Factor is a game that I ended up liking a lot more than I expected. It's a survival game, survival crafting game, but it is set in a Black Mesa-inspired science facility. There's a pretty cool progression of technology that you undergo throughout the course of the game. The core combat mechanics are pretty solid. And I think the survival mechanics are not annoying. Also, it gives you a bunch of skills that you can level up, which is always a fantastic way to lure me in. So let's... I don't remember if it has, like, in-game music. It has music on the title screen here. So I've got my scientist, and you can customize your scientist in all sorts of ways. You got some faces, you got some haircuts, hair colors, some facial hairs. You don't really have, like... You don't have gender selector, you have, like, body shape options. So it's like, I could get this shirt in broader and flat-chested, or slimmer with booba. And there is no... there's like, no real correlation between these and anything else, because, like, even your voice, you just choose one.
Endothermia.
Oof, I need food.
Is there a fat option? I don't think there's a lot of, like, diverse body shapes. It's mostly between these two, but, like, you kind of look a little different depending on what shirt you're wearing. It's not super in-depth. You got shirt options, since I'm not wearing an outfit that has a tie, I get a little accessory instead. All kinds of glasses you could wear, like these bad boys. Do you want pants or skirt with stockings? You want a snakeskin belt? Which flavor boots do you want? Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to do some off-stream multiplayer sciencing. Because I don't really want to commit to doing a stream series. You can pick which sector of the company you want to be from. So I'm gonna start a new game. You got some difficulty settings. But you also have sandbox settings. And you get to change a lot of stuff here. A lot of cool things that you can tinker with the in-game settings. So like, you can make loot respawn. You can change whether it's always day or always night. Toggle whether power goes off at night. The sinks will refill passively over time, and you can choose to make them refill more often. The big option that I utilize amidst all of these options is there's toilet humor present in the game, and I just turned that off. But yeah, there's a lot of good options, just like multipliers for XP gain, item durability. You get resources that can be used, but I'm pretty sure there is basically nothing. Like, it basically makes it so making farm plots is slightly more annoying, like slightly more limited. But I don't care. I would rather be able to do less farming than have to deal with toilet stuff. It is used for fertilizer, but you can find fertilizer around. Respawn penalties. Keep equipped items in hotbar. Or all items are destroyed. Fuck them. But yeah. It's kind of tempting to also bump up XP gain, but... World name. Stream World. In Abiotic Factor, your character is saved on a per-world basis. Your character's traits, skills, items, and equipment and progress are tied to a given server. Visual customization is stored locally and carried between servers. You get to choose a job and traits. So usually I just go with Summer Intern, because it gives you the most starting points to mess around with, but depending on what class you get, you start with some extra points in various skills. But there's also a passive bonus that you get for each of the classes. So extra cooking XP, extra agricultural XP, stuff like that. Extra first aid XP. Extra construction XP is pretty tempting. Because it can be a pain in the ass to improve construction. It can also be a pain in the ass to improve crafting. Ooh. You get a fanny pack. So the fanny pack is one of the traits, I believe. Fanny pack. So the fanny pack is probably the most busted of all of the traits. Like, it costs 10 points. It's a pretty big investment to get the fanny pack, but the fanny pack is crazy good. Because not only does the fanny pack, it gives you 2 extra hotbar slots, which is super useful because it makes it easier to switch items while you're in the middle of doing stuff. But also, those hotbar slots are essentially 2 extra inventory slots, and also they are inventory slots that you don't that don't get put on your corpse if you die. Because like normally when you die, the stuff, like, by default, the default setting is when you die, all of the stuff that was in your inventory is left in a bag on your body. But stuff that's in your fanny pack doesn't get left on your body. It gets taken with you. Let's do... I could do para-theoretical physicist, perhaps. So I can still get the fanny pack, but I gotta take some extra negative traits. You refuse to engage with most combat skills past level 5. You have lower max health, and you break your bones more frequently. You grow fatigued 75% faster, and never feel truly rested. That's pretty brutal. Manage to put a body bag somewhere you can jump to, but can't jump back from. Yeah, so there is a thing that you can do of, like... Or I'm pretty sure there's a thing you can do that, like, calls all of your body bags to a central location or something like that. Lose stamina faster. Attract attention faster. I recall this trait not being too big of a downside. You get hungry faster is annoying. Thirsty faster is easier to deal with. Slow healer is actually, like, a huge pain in the ass. Slow healer really does slow your healing. It takes forever. The character that I've put the most time into, I put slow healer on, and it sucks. It's so annoying. Slow learner? Never. I would never get slow learner. Twice as likely to bleed from a wound. It's pretty rough. Okay. 20% more XP. There's also, like, you level up cooking faster. Less affected by temperature changes can be pretty handy. Start with some bandages. At a certain level, you unlock the ability to build an oven and get a bunch of new cooking recipes, but the oven is so high-tech you've been playing for months and still can't build it. Uh-oh. Alright. Sure. We'll just go with this. You'll learn skills as you progress, but job and traits can't be changed. Alright. So here we are. The office sector.
I don't think we've met. Ah, you're stuck here too, eh? I came down from level 8 for a coffee. Now I'm locked in here for God knows how long. It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened. But take your time. He's insufferable.
So there is a lot of lore going on in this game. There's a lot of... Oh yeah, you can do the crouch jump. Just like Source. Woo! There's a lot of lore, a lot of plot in this game, and it is pretty cool. I think the story is generally interesting because this facility is kinda like a cross between Black Mesa and the SCP Foundation. And so they do some interesting things with that aspect of the lore. Oh shit. Chef hat, let's go. Takes away my hair, but it's first person, it's fine. Increases corpse cutting speed. Fantastic. Yeah, like it definitely has some of the same vibes that Control has of like what was it was the Federal Bureau of Control was the name of the group in that game, right? The FBC. Yeah, there's definitely some similarities there. Grabbing duct tape, grabbing metal scraps, grabbing tech scrap, just turning this calculator into miscellaneous pile of wires and such. Ooh, there's a tram. Cloth scrap. Oh yeah, so there's a thing. There's a thing about this thing that I didn't know. We're going back to that later. And the first house. Yeah, this facility does have some oldest house vibes. Okay, crafting. So there's a little mini game here for learning new crafting recipes. You have to figure out which ingredients of the recipe make up the recipe. It's kind of just busy work. It's not that it's not that involved because there's no downside to failure. Primary crafting apparatus allows crafting of more advanced recipes and creates a safer home space. You can make a splint, you can make band-aids. I'm gonna make some throw nets. So I'm sneaking. Stomp it. I'm gonna get some raw carbuncle. And I am now experiencing slight amounts of radiation. And that's going to continue to be the case for a little while. Aha! Gotcha. You're always the most radioactive. I am, in my main playthrough, I am almost always wearing a hazmat suit. I am only ever not wearing a hazmat suit if they force me to not wear the hazmat suit, basically. Or I'm, like, at home, because I now have ways of containing, Oh, right, so I have ways of containing the radiation a little better. So one of the main ways that you get construction XP in this game is by attempting to package pieces of furniture. So like I've got a toolbox now, and I can just place this toolbox wherever I want. You only get it the first time, unless you have to assemble the piece of furniture, which sometimes you do. So, get some pressure gauges, get some pipes. Deal with meat more often and never take your pills. You gotta take your radiation pills. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Oh yeah, can I make the pipe wrench? No, I have to be at a bench. Not pipe wrench, pipe mallet. Pipe whacker. Oh boy, a flashlight. Wow! Flashlights are very important. God, the little... I don't know how much the little speckles of radiation indicator are showing up on stream, but very distracting. Very localized alarm. Oh shit, office chair. 71% chance to break. What could go wrong? I broke it. But this is actually good, because I wanted the plastic scrap. So, you get more lore mostly through email terminals and stuff. Looking for a gift for a friend of mine who loves cooking. They want to be a chef, give them a knife. Until you chop it up, you can't cook it. Wow. And then I get a recipe for crafting a knife. But then I just get a knife. Ice cream! Oh, I shouldn't have picked up that ice cream. I'm a fool. So, anything that, like, degrades over time, it doesn't actually start degrading until you interact with it. So, like, if there are perishables in a fridge, until you open the fridge, they don't start to degrade. So I had a plan going into this where it's just like, okay, anything that can degrade, I'm just not going to interact with until I can make a fridge. Yeah, so originally I thought, like, oh, if you... I thought it died because I leveled up. Originally I thought, like, oh, if I drop things on the floor in this very cold room, then that'll keep them refrigerated, and that doesn't work, unfortunately. Got some sinks with some water in them. chef apron. Give me that. Hell yeah. Some more duct tape.
Hello? Over here.
You built your base here? I think both playthroughs of this, like, I haven't done a full playthrough, but I started over at one point.
Going to leave me standing here?
I am. I never built a base here. I just did, like, the bare minimum functionality here, and then I moved on to greener pastures.
Someone needs to sort this out.
Okay, say words at me.
Oh, you're new. Looks like that little pest damaged the power system. Can you get someone to fix it? But hurry, would you? I'm not enjoying standing around.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down, as well as most pathway lighting. However, if your research or study requires a source of energy during nocturnal hours, protocols permit the use of approved battery and electrical storage systems to power your projects when the lights go out. If you do plan on working late, please request a night pass from your supervisor. The facility is dark at night, and your safety depends on it. Now rest up. Every day is a new opportunity for science.
Feel free to use as spare parts. Alright. So let's put that away, put that away. Move the flashlight over here, move the little screwdriver over here. Like how the game is telling you it's okay to break open computers, because I would feel bad about it otherwise. Yeah, just smash every computer you see. Suffer not the computer to live, because they explode into very important crafting parts. I guess I can put the thing in there for now. Get slightly less radiation. Alright. Energy brick. Requires powered crafting bench. I guess I better build a crafting bench. But I have too much stuff, so it fell on the floor. Whoop. Oh, it's so heavy. But now that I'm carrying a lot of stuff, if you look at the top left corner, you can see I get strength XP just by walking around while carrying a lot of stuff, but not too much stuff. Gotta be careful. Also, stuff that is contained within your hotbar weigh 25% less than normal. And that can be very, very useful to know, because one of the best ways to improve your strength skill, which increases your maximum carry capacity, is to walk around with a yellow amount of stuff in your backpack. So you can, like, fine-tune how much weight you are carrying. Because sometimes it'll be like, oh, I need to put this heavy thing into my regular inventory and not in my hotbar, so that way I am carrying slightly more, so I am getting strength XP. Okay. So, in order to plug this thing in, I need to take this power socket and bam! So now it's plugged in, so now I can use it. So we can, like, we can learn some new recipes, probably. I want to use the vacuum so bad, but I just never use the vacuum. It just sucks up items. And I love that, and I want to do that, but it is very easy in this game to end up with way too much stuff. It's funny when you level up and you go, oh no, I'm not over my carrying capacity anymore. Yeah. It's very silly. Makeshift backpack. I would love to craft 1x makeshift backpack. Boom bait. Creates a beeping noise to attract enemies, then a damaging detonation. Makeshift frying pan. Battery. Makeshift battery. Chef counter. I can make a crown out of alien parts. And it makes you immune to the effects of the tenacious effects of the carbuncle. So, like, it's tempting to make a vacuum now so that I use my raw carbuncle before it deteriorates, but first I need to make an energy brick.
Hurry!
Hey!
You need to
Help!
open the door now.
What if I didn't open the door? Oh, I can't make the
Just
pipe
get it
mace yet.
open.
Okay, relax.
Please.
Let me equip this first. And then I've got the power brick. I'll shove that in there. Oh no! He was killed by a monster. I improved my fortitude skill by getting hurt. I am now bleeding. Uh-oh. Oh no, I died. Yo, what up? No, I didn't open the door. Oh wait, it's fine. Hey, stop that. And I'm bleeding again? Where's my band-aids? I'm double bleeding? Brutal. So this guy's dead. So enemies will gradually respawn over time, but the crafting bench, I'm currently blocking it a little bit. The crafting bench gives you the home sweet home effect, which makes it so enemies will not spawn in the immediate vicinity of your crafting bench. So that's how you, like, establish where your home base is. So there's a couple of pretty solid spots to make your first base. Ooh, can of peas. Okay, this game is quiet. Fucking. Here we go. All right. Oh wait, there's dialogue immediately.
I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says, get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Why didn't this guy help Dr. Yeager? Because he sucks. He's a jerk. But you can trade with him. Alright, so if you don't have a map, the map looks like this. But you can find maps just around. And then my map didn't update. Oh wait, there it is. Ow. Wow. It's a map. What's in here? Ooh! Giga glue! Makeshift screwdriver.
Clearance insufficient.
So in order to open up this door to get in there, I need some way of clearing Class 1 clearance. It says it requires hacking. I wonder what that could possibly mean. This button is pretty handy, because you can make little carts, and if they get stuck or fall off of a cliff, you can use that to bring them back. This damn facility, power sockets are on a timer. Yeah. Wow, a fountain, free water. Oh, it's tainted. Oh wait, music. There we go. Cool robot. Actually, you know what? What if I were to pick a fight with that frickin' robot? Let's make a pipe club. Give me that. Yeah. Yeah, poor Asp has been phoneless. Security bot is hibernating. They usually only come out at night. Mostly. Wake the fuck up, samurai. So, that doesn't really hurt the robot. But if you break the charging station, the robot comes out to play. Ow. What you gonna do if I'm over here, huh? Ow. 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 What if... Fuck! What if I... Damn it! Just trying to jump on top of it. I'm trying to remember how to unlock a certain thing. Because that certain thing is going to make a lot of things much easier. Okay, so first off, I don't have any wood. Let's go disassemble some shit for some wood. Metal! Ooh, TV tray. There we go. High chance to break. That's what I want. This is how I win. He also gets sprinting skill. It's very handy. Okay. Let's make a storage crate. Drop this right here. Put all this nonsense up in here. Alright. Idea for plastic shield. What if you put some duct tape on a cafeteria tray? Is that a shield? Okay. So I'm not gonna be doing much base building at first. Because there's a couple of objectives that I'm kinda focused on. Office supply crossbows? What? Bad bots? Wow. Anvils? Where are all the anvils? Well, maybe we'll find out what's going on with the anvils. But for now, the anvil is how you, Nice. The anvil is how you make the repair bench, which is very useful, as you might assume. Let's tear up some more computers. Delicious crafting materials. What's in here? More duct tape, rubber band ball. So something I didn't know early on, the rubber band ball is considered a throwing item. So you can just throw the rubber band ball around if you want. I don't think there's a good reason to do that. Oh yeah, you could also find money. Just around, usually in desks and such. Money, very useful, because it lets you buy stuff from vending machines, and the vending machines restock over time. Get some wood, get some glue. Another TV.
Life at Gate can be demanding, so it's important to remember that resting is key to staying in good health. Simply taking a moment to sit down.
There's also water coolers.
Will give you the
I love water coolers. I have a massive collection of water coolers.
while resting and
So, I want to get in here. This is my goal. But we gotta do some stuff first. Gotta get through this door, which we need another power brick. Anything up there? Blunt leveled up. First aid kit. Oh, I'm full up again? God damn. What do we got? Nice. I'm gonna stab this fucking thing. I'm getting sneaking XP. No, he turned around. Oh yeah. You can butcher bodies, and you get stuff for butchering. Hose! Definitely gonna need that. What can I put away to get the hose? We'll put these iodine tablets in the trash for right now. We'll come back for them. Oh wait! Hang on. Hang on. See, this filing cabinet is blocking this door. But what if I kicked open the door? So another way that you can do that is you can try to package up the huge filing cabinet. Oh wait, that actually worked? I got a free huge filing cabinet? This is huge. This filing cabinet is so huge. The huge filing cabinet is actually, like, super duper helpful. Because it holds a lot of things. It is the largest storage furniture you can get early on. Oh, he died again. Alright, get this shit together. Look at that! Look at that! Look at all that storage! Incredible stuff. Probably gonna get more of these. Okay. So let's run with this knife out. I don't remember where you get the crafting recipe for the thing that I'm thinking of. Wait, what was in here? Ooh, sprinting level up. Oh, this is what I need. You! I need a lamp. Because that gives me one of the best items in the early game. It gives me access to making a spear. That's going to be really important. So we're gonna have to go back and make that spear. Let's fill out the inventory first. I do appreciate how you can continue to use broken items. Like, they're less effective, obviously, but it's nice to be able to, like, especially when I'm doing stuff like just breaking computers apart, because you can't dismantle computers like you can with most furniture. You have to smash them. So having a broken weapon to break them with is pretty good. Yeah, broken knives are worse at, like, a broken knife will actually have a tangible downside to trying to butcher enemies. You do need a repaired knife if you want to be butchering for food purposes.
A sip of water would suffice.
My mouth is quite dry. Alright, got one inventory slot left. My mouth is dry? Well, gosh, good thing there's a water cooler right here. And I can wash myself, which is sometimes relevant. Ow. Oil. together. Oil. Oh shit, there's magazines in here? I forgot there was magazines in here. It's huge. Okay. File the splints under B for broken leg. Wait, what time is it? 3:10? Oh, I got plenty of time. Armor stand. The Choppinator. Makeshift cooking pot. Carbuncle balloon. It's a trinket that reduces inventory weight. The fishing rod. I have not fished ever in this game. But my understanding is that you can get all sorts of interesting things via fishing. Sometimes they're fish. I can make a lever. Okay. Knife, lamp, duct tape, phone? Makeshift spear. If you never make a heater, you'll never know it exists for recipes that need a heater. Oh. Makeshift crossbow. So, some of that, and one of those. Makeshift chest plate, which uses a filing cabinet to make some armor. Medium sign. Pens and wood and glue? Wow. Customizable, placeable almost anywhere. Cart! The cart is very, very useful. And it's very useful for a couple of different reasons. Plug strip, very important. This lets you plug multiple things into the same outlet, because by default, there is only one plug per outlet.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Portable stove. Just randomly throw items in there. You can disable this little minigame, which is tempting. Shock trap. A sophisticated scientific stunning device, deployed to kill or ensnare. Reusable, but requires recharging. A test tube. Wow. Used for experiments. Walkie-talkie. Oh yeah, unpin all recipes. Okay, so let's make a spear. We need a brick. So if we pin the recipe for the brick, you can see up in the top right corner, there's a little thing that's keeping track of all of the items I need for all of the things that I have pinned. And if you look in your inventory, they're highlighted. Wow. So I need to make a brick. Now I have a spear. This is going to be very important. Get out of here, television. Knock, knock, let me in. Wow. So now I can go up there. What time is it? 5:40. It's crazy how much faster you go through the game when you know where to go. Yeah. Especially some of the early sections where a lot of it is just knowledge checks on like what you need to be doing at any given time. And figuring that stuff out is a lot of the fun. But I'm not here for fun. I'm here to accomplish tasks. I'm an hour in and getting to a point that took a couple of play sessions. Yeah. I shouldn't have taken that bandage. I don't need bandage, I need snack. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot to empty my inventory. How do I want to do this? Okay. Let's see. 46% chance to break the couch. No! I gotta go find a couch. Where's the nearest source of couches? Let's take a map. So you can get soil bags just lying around in some locales. You can also get more lore by playing these recordings.
Dr. Derek Mansfield, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or a carbon
Tomato seeds.
calling.
Wow.
The larval form of IS-171.
Lead vest.
Almost certainly
Wow.
178. Dr. Pendleton speculates
Greatly reduces
that
incoming
the
radiation.
fourth state we have not yet encountered. I believe she may be correct. This is correct. It is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Drink the sink. Oh, you think you're so fucking sneaky. Let's get a test tube. The test tube is important for the soup bowl. Which... the soup bowl is actually very, very useful once you start making soup. And soup is very useful. Alright. Couch! Yeah! Oh god, it's so heavy. It's fine, I'm gaining strength XP. Oh yeah, if you break glass with a broken weapon, you don't get XP for breaking the glass. I also don't know where the glass went. But normally you can get XP for breaking glass. Oh shit, I'm down to yellow. Alright. He died again.
I'm experiencing an insufficiency of food.
Alright. Garden plot. pretty handy. I don't know why you would use the round ones, but... Okay. I did glow stick! Just shove bio scrap in a tube, and it glows. I didn't quite hear what was going on with the announcement, but I'm pretty sure the announcement is saying, hey, the power's about to go off. Be ready for that. Soil bag. So you need waste product and bio scrap in order to make soil, but... You get, like, you can grow so much stuff just by using the soil bags that you find in that one room that I went to. It's fine. Okay. Bed. Makeshift bed. Okay, so I need cloth and wood. Some wood, get some cloth. Put the soil away. Make a bed. You take a couch, and you take it apart, and then you put it back together. Bam, bed. And then you get to play this little mini game to wake up faster. Also, it gets colder at night. So unless you wear warm clothing, you get a fairly persistent debuff of being slightly chilly. Also, it's dark as fuck! Look at this.
Maybe we can sneak a little...
Huh? Oh, right. You can find co-workers crawling around on their hands and knees, and they give you a little prize if you give them enough food. But this food is for me. Alright. So there's some of that. I got $7.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in
Give me that. Give me that.
2, 1. Reset complete.
Give me that. Shove the entire bag into my face. You've never spent $1? Yeah, you don't have to. But I'd be spending my money. Not at the point that I am at in the main game, like my main file. But early on, spending money is very handy to get a little bit of extra food going. So, if you come back to where that fan was going at night, the fan isn't going anymore, so you can swoosh past the fan. You can hop down into here. There's some bullets. You can open up this door, get a little more space to build in, but more importantly, if you come into this room, you get a fucking anvil right away, dude! Normally, it takes a while to get an anvil. But if you know that you can sneak past the fan at night while the power is out. And a hammer? Damn. This shit's crazy. I'll take a hammer. There's also books in here. Books? He's got books. Probably just to impress the ladies. The anvil can also be handy for training your strength stat because it's heavy. Okay. What next? So I got the anvil. That was one of the first big things. And it's daytime again. Right. I need to progress a little bit. So if I'm gonna do that, let's clear out my inventory. Put all this useless shit away. Like bullets? What am I gonna do with bullets? Worthless. Okay. Loading. There's a lot of, like, looting of various areas that I want to do at some point soon. But first, we gotta go up the elevator. Can't go that way. Well, golly, I guess I'm just gonna have to go this way. This room is very cool. I like it a lot. You got this dude in a hazmat suit who's been perforated. Get some hydrochloric acid. You get an alien. So you don't get a whole lot of loot, but you use the email terminal. And it's just like, damn, shit's going crazy around here. Well, let's take some of these iodine tablets to be slightly more resistant to radiation. What's going on over here? Atheniol. Some more tablets. Cascade. Antiverse 2. Location A. Take iodine. How? Temporal tethering. Dark lens. Returns here. Safe? Caution. Radiation. What could go wrong? Far Garden. So you get to go to this sick-ass alien world. And you get to collect antiverse wheat. And you get to see this guy shooting at birds. The Nether. Excuse you, this is Zen. Come on. Oh yeah, this guy is a... like, you can use this guy to grind up your sneaking skill because his ability to notice you is minimal, but you don't get a lot of XP for sneaking around behind him. Bonk. What? Shot that frickin' psi beam right through the thing. Where'd he go? Ow. My fortitude is level 1 though, because I've gotten hurt a lot. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm fucking dead. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit right here and die. Come on. Come on. Ouch. Because when you're in an antiverse, you can go back to the start of the portal world. So I can just get my stuff back. Where's your health? I mean, I came in here kind of messed up, but that dude messed me up. Big time. Raw Exor heart. Will cause sickness and vomiting. The uncooked heart of an Exor. Emitting very low radiation. Also, hey! This thing can... You can plug stuff into that thing if you want to hang out in here, which is an option. It's not a great idea, but you can. Also, this area is called a portal world, in terms of, like, more gamey terminology. So, every now and then you'll get an announcement of, like, essentially the portal worlds get reset every couple of days. So if you need more antiverse wheat, you can come back in here and grab them all up again, which is really good for improving your agricultural skill without actually having to farm anything. Oh, yeah. My health is behind my face, I guess. Aha! I can be over here, because there's nothing in the bottom right. There we go. Hey, what up? Get circle strafed, idiot. Yeah, like... I have 24 antiverse wheat already, and it's... I don't remember if you can farm it, but you don't really need that much. I recall it is used in a recipe to make a better food product than just the wheat itself. But I don't have that yet, but I will. I'm back. My body is exuding moisture. Beware. It's zappy over there. Gotta make sure I have a gaseous nest at the ready. Because later on you can use them to make jump pads. Oh shit, I can stand on that windowsill? Oh shit! Let me up. I am absolutely filthy. So you can get sick if you do not wash yourself. Gotta be careful. Give me that. No. Actually, you know what? Give me the whole fucking medkit. Oh, I can stand, but likelihood of me making it over those gaps seems unlikely. Even less likely to get over that gap. Okay. Huh. Huh. Give me the glue. Oh no. Oh shit. Didn't collapse. Is that screws? That's box of screws. Hell yeah. Yo, what up?
It's not my fault. I work on power cells, not portals. They take them into Silo 3, and I never see them again.
Open Silo 3 to retrieve portals, power cells. Basic backpack? Hell yeah. There's a stove, and I could fix the stove. If I had reinforced hose. Bro, stop. You're scaring the reinforced hose. Drink the sink. Frying pan. I better turn this into a drying pan. Let me in. Oh. Ooh, one shot, one kill. Magazines. Very useful. Because you can make makeshift leg wraps and makeshift helmet. Ooh, Antlight seed. Not actually that useful, but nice to look at. Alright, is there anything I currently don't need at all? I don't really need this paper scrap. But is there a thing I can put the paper scrap into? I'm probably going to be back for this fridge later. So I can put away some of the scrap in one of these. One of these. Yeah, let's put some stuff away. Because I want some books. Probably. Book! Book 1. What's going on in here? Blue keypads! The new security bots are walking security holes. They carry access data everywhere they go. Anyone who gets their hands on a CPU from one of the security bots could hack through any door in this sector. What? Ooh. Ah. Take a map. Hey, buddy. Alright. Ooh, long couch. Alright, some more magazines. Portal Worlds! You go into a portal and there's a world in there. Shit's crazy. Alright. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Ah! Ow. No downside to washing yourself with tainted water, which is nice, because tainted water sources are usually infinite.
Damn security door.
What's up?
I don't understand it. The systems locked us out, but I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I'd never get a Nobel Prize. Then I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes. If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. So, in order to hack, I need a bunch of stuff. Keypad hacker. So I can click that, get the recipe for the controller. Wow. And then I can pin the recipe for the controller. And then I can just click the LCD screen. Then I can pin that recipe. And then the infrared emitter. Pin that recipe. And we need a computational brick in order to make one of these. Pin that recipe. So, now we can see all of the nonsense that we need in order to craft the thing. Oh yeah, here is where you're normally supposed to get an anvil if you don't get one early. And if we follow this path over here, you can see a staircase, and then a one-way door that leads back to this hallway we were in earlier. There's a lot of really good shortcut shenanigans in this game. Especially considering that you start unlocking recipes for like building ramps and platforms and stuff, and you can really you can really get to places you're not supposed to be with those. I mean, you are... It's a consideration that you could get to those places. They designed it that way. But it feels good. Also, where does this elevator go? This elevator also goes to that hallway we were in earlier. And this elevator is super nice because you can push a cart into the elevator. Alright. So I need 3 computational bricks. And in order to make one of them computational bricks, we need a security bot CPU. So we gotta kill 3 robots. Yeah, I mean, it would probably be practical for me to go ahead and make a cart, but I really want the keypad hacker ASAP. Slap this bad boy down over here. Keypad hacker. Okay. Next up on the to-do list. Kill robots. And now that I have a spear, I can actually accomplish that. Ow. So this beaten stick doesn't have the kind of range that I need, but a makeshift spear does. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's like, you're not supposed to be up that high. Okay. Ho ho!
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Oh, hang on, robot. Okay. King of Cheese Mountain. Yeah. These robots are very, very difficult to beat in a straight-up fight. I'm filthy. Good thing I'm standing in a fountain. Just wash myself off right here and now. So now I am doing notably less damage. But I'm still doing damage. I was this close to trying to break into my lab. If my advisor signed off on it, I would have been in. He probably doesn't want to be complicit in demonstrating how bad the security is. XP-less behavior. Yeah, that's fair. For the next robot, I will try and be a little more practical. Does it count as a straight-up fight if you stay out of range, but without Cheese Mountain? Yeah, so like you can deal with these guys by like hovering in and out of their attack ranges, like not far enough away that they do the charge, but far enough away that their regular attacks don't hit you. There's plenty of ways of dealing with these guys, but this is one of them. There's a huge gap under the door. Oh, you could just crawl in? Oh yeah, so if you are going to attempt this strategy at home, be careful of crouching. Because if you crouch, then the robot might consider you to now be within its attack range, and it may be able to hit you. Ah, the super tomato seed. Perfect. Just pour some chemicals and alien wheat on tomato seeds, and you get super tomato seeds. And super tomatoes are basically all you really need. Alright. Get all these crafting recipes taken care of. I do like how a lot of equipment in this game has set bonuses, and it's like a 2-piece set bonus and a 4-piece, so you can kind of mix and match to get a little bit of the set bonuses that you want if you don't want to commit. But if you do commit, then you get a bigger reward. Like, the Employee of the Week set is pretty good, but it does mean that you would not be wearing the lead vest, and the lead vest is super duper useful. Because radiation sickness just makes you all around worse for a while. Okay, duct tape, coil, pipe, anvil. Duct tape, coil, pipe. Where's my box of stuff? Anvil. Let's craft a salvage station, and also plug strip, power supply, and metal scrap. Oh, I'm carrying so much stuff. Oh. You need to drop some loot. Alright.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Alright. So we'll slap that down, disconnect, reconnect, plug her in, and then need to actually assemble this. Construction level 2! Plug her in. So now I can repair my spear just with a little bit of metal scrap, which is very easy to come by. Alright, let's go dismantle that robot. Repair and sausage station. Now the sausage station is something else. There we go. Oh, it didn't drop a bunch of sodas. That's so sad. Usually robots drop sodas.
I could certainly use a drink.
Let's have another chocolate bar. And the fucking vending machine restocked. Insufficient money. I'm broke. But I am fed. Hell yeah. Alright, take a quick nap. Wait, I didn't pick up CPU brick? Oh, I put it away. That was a mistake. Where's that brick? Did I put it away? No, I didn't. Where's the brick? Where's the... Huh? Did the items fall through the floor? Is that why I didn't get my sodas? It's been like 2 minutes killing that robot! No! Damn. That's extra annoying because there aren't a ton of robots. I guess I know where the robots are. Yeah, I know where 3 robots are. But now I have to fight another robot. It's gonna take forever. At least the power is about to go down, so I won't have to destroy the charging station. Oh yeah, also... Yo, sick Half-Life reference! Giant laser coming out of a tube! Didn't drop the loot he wanted. You say that as if it's not a 100% drop chance. And it just fell through the floor. If I find some duct tape around, you can use duct tape to fix stuff on the fly. It didn't drop. I'm pretty sure it did drop. I'm pretty sure it just dropped through the floor. It's a good thing the enemies glow slightly. Bleeding from a wound. Use a giant spinning saw. Oh, one of the traps? Yeah, those are pretty good. Duct tape. Goodbye. Where's the robot? In order to make them work at night, you need to set up batteries. Yeah. It was so long before I finally set up batteries on my current playthrough. I set up batteries earlier on my very first save. And then I just got lazy and was like, I don't want to set up. I don't want to set up batteries. Couch barricade. Okay, where is the robot? Oh, there it is. Ah. Thought that would work for sure. Oh, wait. Over here? Okay, I have an idea. This flashlight is running low on battery. Lead again. Okay, this is like a whole thing. I just wanted to get on that ledge. Oh yeah, you can build a base up here if you wanna, because there's a power outlet. Seems like it'd be pretty fun, having roof base. Okay. So if I am like right here... Ow. Okay, but what if I stand up? Ow. Okay. A little further away from the ledge and we're all good. Unbeatable strategy. Oh no, I'm filthy. Oh wait, why is it down there? Hang on. Whoop. This music is fitting. Theme of shenanigans. Sharp melee 3. Okay, it's almost dead, so I'm not missing out on too much XP here. How much duct? I only have 1 duct tape. I would rather save the duct tape for butchering it, so I don't have to go all the way back to my base. It's almost dead. Come on. I'm glad it beat the spear being all wibbly wobbly like this does not act as a detriment to its reach. What's up, Burke? This isn't Half-Life Amogus, this is Half-Life Rust. And it's going great, I just killed a robot. And maybe the crafting materials that fall out of it won't fall through the floor this time. There it is. There it is. What? My internet! Am I back? I think I'm back. The chatbot broke, but my internet speeds are fine, so it's probably fine. Where is the music? Fingers crossed that the internet stays back. Oh, the capture. I have fixed the capture. Fantastic. Okay, so last we left off, I killed the robot. And it dropped the thing that it was supposed to drop. Okay. So now I just need 2 more of those things. Acker, don't. Acker. You're scaring me. Okay. I need to get that metal back out. Where did I put it? Other box? There it is. Okay. Let's fix my stuff. What are we learning about science? We're learning that you have to kill robots to get ahead. Okay, so that robot is still gone. So I'm gonna have to go to the other robots. Did I open that door? Good. Can't do science these days without an internet connection. Too true. Oh, I forgot to wash myself. Hey, look, it's another robot. Maybe I should have just killed robots while I was waiting for the internet to come back. Surely you have access to more damaging weapons. I don't think I have access to more damaging weapons that have reach. I could theoretically access traps, but that requires a lot of setup.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Was it in fact a 100% drop? Yes. I've played like 30 hours of this game. I knew going into it that it was a 100% drop chance. I knew. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. That was the first time I have ever killed one of these robots and did not get one of those, one of the CPUs. Might just be 99%. No, because I didn't get the sodas either. Which is also a guaranteed drop. Hey! Excuse me, crates, do you have duct tape? No.
Oh.
Oh, it's up here that it leads to. Okay. Duct tape is not a 100% drop. It's just loot that you can find laying around. Okay. Let's go wash up. Go back, dismantle the robot corpse, and then
Getting thirsty.
there is one more robot that I know I can go fight. Man, I can dismantle this screwdriver for 1 scrap metal. It's gonna come in handy. See? There it is. I don't need to dismantle the robot, but it drops some useful stuff, such as robot oil, which I have yet to find a use for. But theoretically... drink some oiter. Watch that guy die again. Oh. Butchering the robot corpse didn't actually take any durability off of my spear. That's nice. So, over here, put that stuff away, over here, that stuff away. Okay. I need one more robot CPU. So, I think, is it faster to go this way? I think it's about the same. So I need to go this way. To go back up to this area.
I'm experiencing an insufficiency of food.
My guy's being so whiny. Jeez. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also this mechanic, the check-in, where you can set a bonus respawn point. Okay, so here's the next Robertson. I could just eat a raw potato. I don't have the material to fix the stove, so I guess I'll just eat a potato. Oh, there's a vending machine over here. Oh, but I have no money. Okay. I don't actually know where I'm gonna fight this thing, now that I think about it. Oh, I wonder if I could lure it into spicy water over here. Okay, it's still following me. Ow. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm a genius. Now I just need to not get killed by the water myself. This is Abiotic Factor, a survival crafting game designed in the aesthetic of Half-Life. I don't know what game engine it is in. It is not in Minecraft. I don't even punch crates, I hit him with a stick. This looks like a game you would get in a cereal box. This game rules. This game is a whole heck of a lot of fun. Even if you are not a huge fan of survival crafting games, I think this game does a very good job of, like, giving you a sense of progression, which a lot of survival crafting games don't. But you're playing as a scientist in a weird sci-fi science facility. And you're trying to escape. Oh, you can make a root beer float at the crafting bench? Oh, hell yeah. Where's the ice cream? Do have inventory space. Oh, did the ice cream go away? Ah. I think my ice cream decayed into nothingness. This is so sad.
I'm experiencing an insufficiency of food.
Yeah. I need... Oh right, I don't have money. Oh wait. Strength level. Okay, you. Oh god. So close to death. Bio scrap. Okay. You.
Stop!
Where'd it go? Okay. Raw alien meat. Moderately radioactive, but that's fine. Because I also have a frying pan. Oh shit. The cooked pork chop! I forgot about the cooked pork chop. Hell yeah. Okay. You can also cook the raw pest. Yeah! Free pork chop. Bioscrap is just miscellaneous biological material. Subnautica lets you build a beautiful underwater home. Why would you ever leave? Fresh air, I guess. As soon as I accomplish my primary objective here, I will be able to start a farm. I've been exposed to radiation and feel a bit nauseous. No explicit negative effects yet. The air feels strange. Ah, jeez. Oh, well, there it is. So, every now and then, your base will be portal invaded by aliens. I don't have any more of these circuit boards. I need to find some more. Need to go break some computers apart. With my broken desk leg. More survival games need to tear down everything you've built and force you to relocate. A lot of survival games do, like, encourage you to move to the new area in various ways. It's just very hard to do that in a way that seems more appealing than just making the trip back and forth. What was I doing? Computers. More survival games with mobile bases. Yeah! I kind of think can be really cool. There's a ton of computers in the office over here. Do have enough inventory space for all that. Oh shit! I need to be looting. I need to do a lot of looting around here because there's also money in here. We'll hit up the vending machines. Trying that IRL living out of my Toyota Corolla. Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, and I guess I only play Bright Nights, really, but Cataclysm is a game where you can, like, just mod the hell out of an RV and live out of that. Radiation is 100% safe. Level 1 of this status effect is the only thing that will ever have any influence over me. It definitely doesn't get worse over time.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
That guy is so fucking needy. Oh yeah, I should also build a cart while I'm here. Okay. So, two more. So I need to make a controller. Where did I put all my test tubes? Test tubes. The one in here too. Bio scrap. Alright. Make a test tube. Oh, I can just make a circuit board. Alright, wonderful. I have enough inventory space. Okay, drop that. Grab that. Okay, so infrared emitter. And LCD screen. With your powers combined, I get keypad hacker. Oh no, my eyes are closing. So something I didn't know in this game for a good while. There is an inventory space like dedicated to the keypad hacker. You don't have to carry it on your hotbar. I was carrying it around on my hotbar for a few hours of gameplay. Okay, what time is it? 6:40. Probably have enough time to get a quick nap before the invasion. Oh wait, I need to build a cart before power goes out. This will probably be fine. Okay. Unpin all recipes, cart. Oil. Build cart. Alright, so let's... You know what, fuck it, just put it there. So now I can put a bunch of stuff onto the cart so I can wheel it over to where I need it to go. So we can pack all of this shit up. Living life without the healing bench. I'll get it. I gotta move to my more permanent base locale. $750. So let's... No longer have a respawn point. That's fine. Just take these pills. That's fine. I level up my first aid from taking pills. Okay, and then we'll put this on the cart. Okay, so I've got my bed. Take everything out of there that I can. I'm gonna have to swing back by here to grab the rest of that stuff. Let's trade this heavy-ass paper for duct tape, I guess. So now I'm in yellow, so this is great. So I'm just gonna wait for this invasion to happen. Package that, I guess. So once this invasion is done,
Malnourishment.
how extremely hungry am I? Oh, I found $1. Drop that. Delicious. Oh yeah, and aliens are gonna pop out of these things. So maybe I will get some meat that I can cook out of them. Sometimes when you butcher aliens, you will get meat that you can cook to eat. I mean, you could also eat it without cooking it, but it'll make you sick. I forgot that the invasion doesn't happen right when it turns night. It could happen at, like, any time between now and morning, so I'm just driving my fucking cart out of here. Yeah, push this heavily loaded down cart straight up a staircase. So, while you're pushing the cart around, the speed at which you push the cart is dependent on the cart's current weight, like how much stuff is in the cart, not how much stuff you are carrying. So if I were to switch out all of the super heavy stuff from the cart into my inventory, the cart is notably faster. Whee! Okay, so that's the pool. Pretty sure this is... Yep. Alright. Oh, we had lights for a second there. And that thing still has power. Rude. Alright. So, now that I have Class 1 clearance, I can crack this bad boy open. And home sweet home. Isn't it gorgeous? Got some bullets, got a painting, it's got everything you could possibly need. Alright. How am I actually going to organize things here? Let's, Alright, there's computers and shit here before you clear it out. Okay, let's... This is a little challenging when it's very, very dark. Oh yeah, also, over here, there's a bunch of lockers in there. And you can just use the lockers as storage. It's not a terrible idea, either. Okay. You know what, let's just put everything in there for right now. Did you pick the same base location 3 times in a row? Maybe. The shutters requires a controller. Hey! Daytime once again. Knock, knock, let me in. And you know what's in here? A fucking gun! Hell yeah. drop down here, and we never, ever open this door. Never touch this door. Because as long as this door remains locked, enemies can't get through it. Alright. So... is there a power outlet here? No. Okay. Oh wait! Bigger backpack! Hell yeah. Alright, so... I think what I might do is... is there like a platform that you can craft? Item stand... platform cart... base defenses... oh hell yeah! Security pistol FL. Which is duct taping a flashlight to your gun. Gonna be doing that here shortly. A bridge. I wonder if the bridge would work. Bridge. Can't make the bridge yet.
My glucose levels are dire.
Okay. Because the problem with trying to, like, build all of your stuff up here is these little, like, notches in the floor will get in the way of you building stuff. It's very annoying. Okay, so let's do this. Let's grab this stuff. Where's my power strip? I'm thinking about starting a single-player Abiotic Factor file. Yeah, I do think this game is still quite good. Single-player. Sometimes these games are not great playing solo, but I think this one is pretty good even when you're playing by yourself. I think it is well balanced in that regard. Okay. So let's dismantle this and these. Just tear all this shit up. Tear it up. So that's a repair bench. Let's do... crafting table there. Repair bench right there. How far is your storage from your crafting table? Quite far, but I'm gonna fix that. Oh wait, shit. I forgot about batteries. That's fine. Bench upgrades. Alright, so medkit box, bunch of bio scrap, and some antiverse wheat. 2 raw Exor hearts. Right. So, It was like 20 hours in before I learned that... before I found this menu, basically. It took me a long time to discover bench upgrades, despite the fact that this button is right here. It was, my experience was worse than it should have been. Okay, priorities. Do I have my soil here? No. Okay, priority 1. Let's go get the rest of my stuff from the old base. $1. This nonsense and shove it in a box. Okay. I have just gotten to the dark place. I think is the most straightforward way that I could describe it. On my main file. Currently, I am nowhere close to that. Because I just started this fresh for the stream. I don't remember the name of the zone. It has been a few weeks since I have touched my single-player file. No, rotten. Okay, yes, I have the soil. I think it might be the security sector, though, yes. Oh, the chair snuck its way into my frickin' hotbar.
I could certainly use a drink.
Okay, you get to live over there. I need farming plots. I'm getting like slight decision paralysis on how exactly I want to do all this stuff.
Do you have any idea what's going on? Oh, have you only got blue clearance too? I've been hiding here since those goons attacked that pool technician down there. Is he even still breathing? I come here to look. Something's happened to the perforation system. The portals have gone haywire, but that shouldn't be able to happen. I wish I knew what was happening in labs right now.
Aww. Out of cash. Okay. Let's have some snacks. Got a roommate. Yeah, he just hangs out here. In the offline panopticon. Right, I need to craft more stuff. What? Just in the middle of the day? Stop trying to break my frickin' bench. This place is filthy now. I just moved in. Trying to skip town without paying them a visit. They didn't appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Where is... Lights and power? No. Food and cooking. Stove. I need a keyboard. Are there just keyboards up here? Yeah. Okay. Let's...
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
I'm trying to fix that. Give me a minute. Mr. Science Man. Okay. Plug that in. Where are my... or where is my frying pan? Put it in here. I did. All two of them. Two of them? It's fantastic news. Okay. Alright. As soon as I eat these, I'm gonna go get a fridge. $1. $1. Delicious. Cooked alien ass. Okay, so as soon as these are done, I'm gonna go get a fridge, I'm gonna make some batteries. Yes, it is the song that was making that ringing sound. I noticed it a bit late to get past it. I don't think that happens again. Level 1 cooking. Okay. Man, if only that robot CPU didn't fall through the floor. I could have enough enough of them to make a controller to shut the front door of my new base. Okay, but now that I have a base, I need some better storage arrangements, for one. Just pop that fridge right into a little box here. Oh, water cooler. Yeah. Oh yeah. I might get hurt on my trek back, but this will probably be fine. Hey! Huge filing cabinet. This is a big win for gamers. Rip. So you can, when you are carrying way too much stuff, you can jump every once in a while. Ouch. So you don't just get stuck. There is a robot spawner right next to the big cool stove, you're right. You gotta be careful about where you build your base. When you it is fun walking around with like a piece of powered furniture just out, because you get to see where all of the outlets are. You get to see the orbs of electricity. It's kind of tempting to like build a gigantic fire hazard of just like a shitload of batteries all going into one outlet, and then just like branch that outlet off to reach wherever in the base it needs to go. I do wonder how far the range on the crafting bench is, because if I could do that, and I could just store shit in all of these lockers, that might be a pretty good solution. But I do need to craft more stuff before I can unlock the... How much more crafting do I need to do? Oh, I do have access to the first tier of crafting bench upgrades. Oh. So I could show you what I have. One thing that I've been doing on my main file is I take this water cooler and I stock it in the bathroom. And then I do that with every water cooler I find. Right. So, I made the portable stove. I need battery. Okay, so I need more circuit boards. Sorry, computers. Wait, these don't drop the circuit boards, it's the actual towers that do. Okay. Just dismantle it all. Get it out of the way. Oh god, I'm sleepy. Yawn, I'm so tired. Okay, let's make like... You know what? Let's make like 4 of these. And then battery. Alright. Let's just set them up over here. Okay, so then plug that into that, that into that, that into that. Now you can see them starting to charge. I need more power strips, but let's take it out. So that the overlay of tired eyes goes away. Okay. I was gonna put this water cooler in the bathroom as well, but I think I might have a better place for it. So I'll just leave that for right there. Later, Neo. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, strip. Not a command, just a statement. Plug that in. Plug that in. Plug that in. I now have a functioning fridge. And while I'm doing other stuff around the base, get some more stuff cooking. Construction go up. You construction increase. Need to set up some spark gaps for them in parallel. Ah, that sounds like some nerd shit. That doesn't seem important. How's the factory going? It's not a factory, but it's going well. I have schemes. You know what? Fuck it. 5 plug strips. If I need more of those materials, I'll find them later. Okay, so if I put this like here, will this reach? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm sprinting level 4, but also if I move this over here, alright, I'm gonna go over here and grab this. Put that on the wall and grab this. Oh wait, my food. Oh god. No! Damn it. This is so sad. Got in trouble at school because it sounded like I was trying to build an electromagnetic weapon. To be fair, I was. Great. That's just ASP things. That's just the kind of thing ASP does for fun. Can I build one of these on the ceiling? Oh, shit. I can. So let's put that, like, there. And then this one over here. Because I hate this. This has to go. Hate that. So I, like, put that there. Okay. And that's still... Hype train? Still a little jank, but... Ah, come on. Huh. Huh. Damn it. Ah! Okay, what if I just move it a little bit? Something like right there. Oh, I could definitely just, like, build stuff to make this way easier. Where's the fun in that? Okay. So I need raw Exor hearts, so I am gonna have to go find some aliens to fight to get those. All those extension cords from a single plug. That's all you need. Okay. Have all this stuff. Oh yeah, I can turn this rotten food into bioscrap. And I can turn these into whatever. It doesn't really matter. Include all these lockers. Whoa. Pressed too many buttons. Got a lot of science to do. Yeah. Probably better to do real science instead of watching me do fake science. I wish you luck in your real science endeavors. Oh shit, flashlight? Free chemicals? These people fucked up leaving all this shit behind. Oh god. One of the problems with using the lockers is that you have to use a lot of lockers. Okay, so let's try and consolidate some stuff. Yeah, this is mostly a temporary solution. It's mostly just I don't have medium storage crates yet. Once you get mediums, then traditional storage solutions are generally gonna be a lot more user-friendly. But smalls are a pain in the ass and also block very little radiation. Okay, so let's... What am I lacking? Circuit board? I could just make one. So I don't have to think about it. Power. Damn it. Energy. There we go. Energy brick. If all goes well, you go to the Netherlands. Send him to the Netherlands. Okay. Exor hearts. Let's go alien hunting. The Netherlands. Okay. Requires power cell. Right. Oh, right. I've been just, like, jumping so all over the place that I keep forgetting all of my other tasks. Yo, what up? You're not an Exor, but I will take your heart. Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. Just do a quick check. Couple of phones. Some bullets. Up here is like a pretty defensible base location, but it's very awkward to get in and out of. Some executive desks. Got a dog outside. I started cooking food. It's burnt. Oh god. They burnt entirely to a crisp. Okay. I was gonna get started on another frickin' base building project, but no. I'm just gonna cook this, I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna go fight aliens. I don't even have any canned peas. Aha! Wait, delicious. I should have brought some of that duct tape with me. I should have brought my cart with me. This is fine. Wow, outside dog is really barking up a storm here. Yo, what up? You look like you drop a heart. Whoa! Please drop a heart. No! This is so sad. Oh wait, is this where I think it is? That's kind of awkward. Yeah, this is where I think it is. Do I do this? Do I just do this now?
Sorry, terrorist. Do not reignite the rift. There are abominations within. Brethren, seal your folly. The cost of your knowledge not already clear.
Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, I was reigniting the rift.
Will not stop yourself. We will.
Bleh. Sucks to suck, dude. I got science to do. And you know what I can find here? One of my favorite items. Hazmat suit. Hope you like that border around the edge of this, the edges of the screen, because that's gonna be there for a while. What does the email say? Wow. Okay, actually, I am gonna haul all this stuff and get the card, just in case. My first trip through this area was a little scuffed, because I found some very large, very heavy items that I was simply refusing to leave without. Hat loves being thirsty. Well, you know, that's why God invented putting a pot of boiling water on a stove. Tried to lug a fridge out? We've got fridge at home! The metal. You know what? Store this stuff over here. Cooking level 2. I'll quench you in the metallurgical sense. What, you're gonna give me a fucking swirly? Where's my metal? There's my metal. Alright. Fix my stuff. Put the metal away. Grab my cart. No, this way. Drop that right there. Yep, that's where I was pointing. Definitely. Alright. It's time to go to Science Hill. Some of my equipment isn't calibrated to the new portal world. The fog is coming! Warning, keep out. My rights begin where this sign ends. Yo, what up? MRE? Hell yeah. Canned peas? Hell yeah. I should have brought a flashlight. It's fine, I'll probably find one. Tomato seed? The white and yellow pages. So much salt. Iced cream. And a functioning stove. For if you want to do industrial level cooking.
Oh.
Free money. So many unethical science things he could have yelled about, but he's upset about a portal to South Dakota. I mean, there's some stuff in the portal. But I don't think the portal caused that stuff. Ammo. Oh, another cooking pot. I can just drop it later if I don't need it. Now let's drink more water. Don't really need any of that stuff. You can find that stuff anywhere, he says as he picks up metal scrap. Aw, I can't take a nap.
At last you are here. You want out? Of course you want out. Like them, the giants. You are trapped here. But shut down the devices. Your devices. Remove the power cells. 1, 2, 3. You'll have your way out. But what then? When you've opened your door, what then? Hey?
Yeah, dude. Aww. I don't remember what the magazine stands are used for, but I do remember that there is a thing that uses a magazine stand as a crafting material. So I do want that. Blarg, I'm dying again because you started looking at me. You know what? I'm just gonna haul all this stuff back to base on foot, because I don't want to get halfway through this zone and then get sleepy baby notification. Hazard crate, yeah, I do want that. Alright. Put all of this in the fridge. I'm just gonna put all this stuff in here for later. That's for future me. Eventually there's a hazard fridge so Asp can stop being irradiated. Yeah, the WC stands for water coolers. What else could it mean? Where am I going? Such a shame there aren't any Exors in Flat Hill. Just spooky creatures and fog. Oh. Yes! The double? Aww. Spooky Park. Is there anything in here? Oh, you can climb up that to get a different colored backpack. I can't believe I didn't aggro him there. I kind of want to go back for that magazine stand, though. Nachos? They're mine, nachos. Yeah! Actually, could I get lucky and get a desk leg? Hell yeah. This is a decent opportunity to get more computer parts, since they stack decently enough. Yeah, I should just be dismantling everything I come across. You're right. Because this is a portal world and everything resets every couple of days. Is there not actually a computer at this desk? Just a monitor? Oh, computer. You got dual monitor setups in here. Okay. Oh, they do, actually. Okay. So I'm at yellow capacity now. So I'm gonna have to be careful about how much bullshit I try to bring along with me. Don't need wood. I don't actually need basic backpack, even though it is a different color from the usual basic backpack. I don't need phones, I don't need stapler, and I don't need paper. Am I still in yellow? Okay, still in yellow. That's good. I've only been through this area once, so I don't actually remember the, I don't remember the layouts very well. Locked. Chemicals, souls. Paper is made from wood, trees, and paper. Oh boy, a power cell! I have now unlocked tons of crafting recipes. Whoop. Is that a motherfucking Among Us reference? The most important recipe is putting lights on your car. Yeah. That's the last straw. I'm out of here. You were looking for an excuse. But if you leave now, you don't get to look at the cool 90s floor pattern. Whoa! Detour arcade machine. So I brought multiple arcade machines out of this portal world. It was a bad idea. Shouldn't have done that. Unfortunate Spacemen. I streamed that game. I did not have enough people to make that a good stream. But it happened. And an arcade machine for Unfortunate Spacemen. Damn. They got everything. It is more reasonable to get a bunch of arcade machines to take with you when you have multiple people going through. You can kind of spread out the weight. The dead linger. The lingerer. As much as I hate, like, toilet stuff in games, I do appreciate the way that they made toilets matter. Like, it feels like a thought-out and mindful inclusion, mechanically. I'm not happy they included it, but I appreciate how they included it. All these cheap plastic salt shakers and not a single pepper shaker. Yeah, it's fucked up. Was it Acker that said he had never tried pepper? I was talking to someone recently who was like, yeah, maybe I should try pepper. Just like, what do you mean? Was it asp? Oh, I see. Just like black pepper? Spoken as if it is some kind of novel or foreign affair. I have a saying, pepper is just better salt. Yeah, that sounds like something you would say, alright. Wasn't there a way to... Guess not. British colonists be like, I should try some pepper. Why would I want to put black dust on your food? So, the thing is that if pepper being like little black specks in your food actually does bother you... Oh, also, like, if you like mac and cheese, ground black pepper is really good in mac and cheese. But if the black specks actually do bother you, they make white pepper, and it is a similar flavor profile. And it blends in more. Big like spooky fellas just walking around. My first time through this area, I was quite unsettled trying to avoid these things. In part because I didn't know how lethal a threat they are, and these things can kill you pretty quick. Portal World resources have been reset. Some did not reset due to active scientist presence. Oh shit. Big money! I'm now very over-encumbered. Oh wait. There's a shortcut. Asp's shadow boxing food. Shadow Pepper got hands. Asp experienced the Baki Hamna version of Pepper and decided he didn't like it.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Nope. Well, actually, I am getting kind of hungry. IRL. But first, I must finish science. The Flat Hills Syrup Company. High fructose corn syrup. Oh, it's tainted water. I'm sure nothing suspicious is going on at this totally normal corn syrup company. So that's just another shortcut. Yeah. Yo, they got salt in here? Yo, they got tomato in here? Yo, they got knife in here? I could use a backup knife. Baffling that tainted water is fine for bathing. I mean, you know, standards are gonna be different under the circumstances. Oh shit, this isn't a syrup company all, this is science! Oh dang! It's a raid! Thank you for the raid, Nesmog! Robot rats incoming, hell yeah. We're doing science. In a spooky Silent Hill town. We're discovering a dark conspiracy being undertaken by the company that we work for. Break all this shit apart, even though it's just gonna immediately respawn in a couple of days. I guess that's not very immediate. Gotta be careful of corporate conspiracies, you know? I guess I can get rid of the Spotify thing, since I have the music turned off for ambiance. But yeah, how was your stream? Hope y'all were having a good time. What were you up to? Did I break it? Got wrecked by Nier Automata on hard mode. Ooh. Yeah, the combat in Nier Automata is, there's some really cool stuff going on, but also there are times when the challenge is not when the challenge is not reasonable. I'm near 2 tomatoes. True. Just hauling 2 of them around with me, just in case. Woo! Hello. I forgot that you were right there. Oh, he saw me. Alright. Let's open a shortcut. Forgot they do that. Kinda scared me. Can I get through this door? The push bar is on this side. Aw. Alright, so let's... ow! Thought I could swoosh past without taking a hit. So that was like half my health bar. Hey, leave me alone. Thank you. Okay. Alright, this is just another hidey hole. Are the Giants your co-workers for getting owned by the evil company? No. So I'm not reading off all of the lore terminals, but these things are anomalous entities. We don't know exactly where they came from, but they ended up in the town of Flat Hill, and they emit...
I'm ravenous.
Shut up! They emit fog. Like, all of the fog in this town is because of those guys, but the fog is also, like, keeping them contained within Flat Hill. So we kinda just gotta hope that they just keep hanging out here forever. A lot of stuff in this game is very SCP Foundation.
Ah.
So I want to get that figure. I'm going for it. Gimme. Ow! Will I be punished for my greed? Only a little. So, I believe how this syrup company that we are currently infiltrating ended up happening was like the foundation, the company, I don't remember the name of the company, we found anomalous readings in this area, and so this place was set up to, like, keep an eye on the weird readings we were getting. And then these fellas showed up. Gate. Yeah. So Gate was like, hey, something weird is going on with the town of Flathill. And then these guys showed up. And I was like, oh. That probably has something to do with the weird stuff going on in the town of Flathill. I actually don't remember if the composers showed up first. I think the composers, which is what those creatures are called, they're made of ceramic. I think they showed up after this monitoring station was established. Woo! And now we're inside the super radioactive room that we weren't allowed to go into earlier. And there's NPCs.
That was a very, very bad idea.
Just breathe, Abe. We'll get through this just fine.
All kinds of chemicals in here. This is great. So let's unlock some doors. Inventory is not full, so let's package this bad boy up. Can I get through this gap? Get through this gap. Nope. Alright. Torn apart to shreds, you say? Don't already have a box of screws, but I have one inventory slot available. And then they taunt me with the water cooler. They knew I would want the water cooler. There's another water cooler over there. Not sure why they didn't see me, but no complaints, I guess. Never defeating the thirsty allegations. Oh, I couldn't. Do 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 do. We just haul this cart back home. That'll be a successful science adventure. That puts the leg in allegations. Alright. Now, before I finish up, I am going to do a quick check-in on my main save. Damn, it's been a month since I played? Damn. Yeah, 32 hours played. So, my base... There's some nonsense going on. Because, my attempts at, my previous corpse loot bag was relocated. Nice. In an attempt to try and localize all of my storage in one place, I have created the storage zone, which is a little janky. But hey, my crafting bench can access all of my crafting stuff. I've got a hazard crate over here. I've got the Persona 4 station over here. Just for fun. I got my arcade machines, hell yeah. I also have made it so I got the purple stuff. I got a bunch of barrels of water. And then in here I've got every water cooler I have found over the course of the entire game. And they are all full. I've also been storing paintings in here. But also, I have made this part of the locker room very dangerous to go towards, because I didn't accidentally open that door. I had to open up that door in order to get back inside, because there is no way to open up this grate from outside. You can only open this from the inside. You have the water filter. I do have a water filter. So all of these barrels of water and all of these barrels and all of these water coolers are completely unnecessary. But that's not the point, okay? I wanted to collect the water coolers, and by God, I collected the water coolers. Also have a cool plant. I have a bunch of figurines. I have headlights on my cargo cart. I got a whole bunch of super tomatoes. And what am I making with those super tomatoes? I'm making super tomato soup. I have several pots of super tomato soup just out. At the ready. Why is it all just tomatoes? Because I haven't really needed anything else. Also got this weird crate. I also have a fucking gun. But yeah. Abiotic Factor is a very cool game that I like. If you like, even if you're not a huge fan of survival crafting games, this is a good one. This is like the kind of survival crafting game that'll make you go like, oh, you know what? I get it. But also, if you just like Half-Life, then this game is pretty good at being very Half-Life vibes. And also, if you like SCP kind of nonsense, this game is also good at that. Because the lore is pretty cool. I have read a lot of the terminals and such, and there is some very cool stuff going on. And also, this game does some neat stuff of, like, it does have world state changes of, like, oh, you have progressed into this area, so now new enemies will start to be found everywhere, and that kind of stuff. And it's exciting. They found the penny that doubles in size every day? Hell yeah. Anyways, that's enough science. Abiotic Factor is real good. Upcoming streams. Monday is going to be more Metroid Prime. Tuesday is going to be more Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And I'm probably going to be doing more plot than usual. And I will also be doing more plot than usual in Visions of Mana, which will be Thursday. Because I have basically run out of side quests to do without progressing the main plot at least a little bit. No specific plans for next Saturday, but I'm going to be streaming next Saturday. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. But it'll probably be cool. Thanks again to Nesmog for the raid. And speaking of raid, Digi is currently live. DigiDoggy. Playing Mech Warrior 3, which I vaguely recall playing when I was a youngin'. Zeldrick is also streaming some Monster Hunter Wilds. So if you want to check that out instead, Zeldrick is also a cool fella. But yeah, thanks again everyone for showing up and hanging out and chatting and all that good stuff, and hopefully I will see you all again on Monday. Have a good one.